Yo! What's up, everybody? It's Superfly Fat Guy 859 coming at you again. And people have been asking me to do some cooking videos, so I figured I would go ahead and turn on the camera. This is kind of hard to do with one hand. And show me cooking. I'm gonna leave that sit there for a second because I can't do that shit. Anyway, yeah, we got a pizza box. It's empty though. But about to dice up some onion. You got some tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, a little bit of V8. There's about this much left in the container, somewhere around in there. I'll probably use about a half of that. I gotta get some beans. Grandma went to the store to get some beans. She said if I cook, she'll go get the beans, so that's cool. She had to make a couple other stops too, but anyway, got some spices out. Of course, I'm gonna use some chili powder. I already got the meat seasoned, so there's no point in using any other kind of salt or anything. I use the shit out of the Emerald's Essence Emerald. Normally I use a Lowry seasoned salt. I really like that it doesn't add, it says no MSG. What else? Oh, garlic powder, of course. Sea salt, even though we got that sea salt right there, we actually do have some sea salt that's actually in the shaker, so iodized sea salt. And pepper. I don't use a whole lot of seasonings. There's a lot of seasonings in the V8, so anyway, that's kind of at the beginning stages here, but I got to get to this, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off, and we'll be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, so I got the meat browned. I took it out of the pot. I went ahead, I try to minimize dishes as much as possible. I like to use the same pot, pan, whatever for everything. Took the meat out, put onions in it. I want to sweat these onions out a little bit and get the real nice flavor going on in there. And I don't know, I'll sweat these for just, I don't know, about 5 minutes or so. I got the heat on medium. So yeah, it's a half an onion chopped up. This is roughly about 2 pounds of beef. I'm going to use, like I said, 1 can of tomato sauce, 1 can of diced tomatoes, roughly about 16 ounces of V8 juice, and then I'm going to have a can of kidney beans and probably a can of chili beans, something like that. As far as seasons, I don't really measure anything. I just kind of like sprinkle in, you know, whatever, and then I kind of taste test it as I'm going to make sure it tastes right. So I can't tell you about seasonings. But yeah, for some reason my camera's gonna die soon. I had the damn battery on the charger all night, but for whatever reason, it's dead now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the charger wasn't in right or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is pretty much where I'm at so far. So I'll come back to you when I kind of have everything in the pot together and kind of show you what it looks like and stuff. But anyway, guys, I'll be back with you shortly. All right, so I'll let the onions sweat for a little bit, and just a few minutes, roughly about 5 minutes or so. And I went ahead and put the meat back in with the onions. I like to get them marinating in there together, everything get to know each other, as Ammo Head 73 says. But so anyway, I just wanted to document that as well, that I throw the meat in there and let it cook for a few more minutes together. I don't take the meat to crispy or anything like that. I just brown it a little bit. So I'll put it back in there and cook it a little bit more, and then we'll start adding stuff. So be back with you in a second. Alright, so this isn't this final project or final whatever, but completed product. There we go. Like I said, I gotta wait on Grandma to get back. She, like I said, she went on a couple errands, and she said she was gonna stop and get some beans. So I gotta wait for the beans. So it is, it's not as it's a little thick right now.
Folks, I had to, well, my camera, for whatever reason, shut off. I had the damn battery on the charger all night, but apparently it wasn't on there good enough. I don't know. So anyway, in conclusion, this is the final product. Now, my bowl is going to look a little bit different than if you can see on the spoon there. Don't judge me, damn it. I like mustard in my chili. Shoot it, you know, a little mustard on top. So that's kind of what I'm stirring in here. But so this is this is a little lighter in color than it looks, you know, right out of the pan. I couldn't show you the pan, like I said, because my camera died. So anyway, here's the final product. Basically, it's 2 pounds of beef, a half a large onion, a can of diced tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce, and a can of kidney beans, frijoles, and yeah, and then, you know, I use, you know, salt and pepper to season the beef, and then I use chili powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and that's pretty much it when I'm making it. And then I just kind of that's right, and I did put a little bit more V8, so I actually used about 20 ounces of V8, and the V8 is not. See, I use V8 in vegetable soup, and it's pretty predominant taste in vegetable soup. But in chili, I don't really. It's not really a predominant taste to me at all. It just kind of adds to the tomato-ness of the chili. So anyway, it's pretty damn good. Like I said, this is my favorite chili to make. So yeah. So if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And everybody, take her easy.